No niin, nyt mennään yllättää Juha. Mä luulen, että tää nyt ihan yllätyksenä tuu, ellei Juha asu täällä autotallissa, mutta...
Juu.
Mitäs mä toi englanniksi sanon? This is not so priced. Varu siinä. I think Juha is maybe tietoinen tästä. Mikä se on?
Yeah.
He maybe noticed.
So this is not that much of a surprise as last time, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So.
Hopefully he is here.
Yeah, hope so.
Ford. What you say? Words. Ei. Ford.
Sisään vaan.
Terve.
Hello.
You are Ford Chicago Drift approved driver.
Thank you. Come inside.
Yes, you have a nice car. Can we take this autonäyttely?
Yes, you can. Autonäyttely. It's not an autonäyttely. It's
car show. Ei, there is a travel show.
Yeah, travel show.
Finnish travel, all world travel show.
Yes.
So,
Thank you very much. I will come.
yes. Are you really enjoy?
Yes, I burn rubber.
Yes. Is this GR1 or 2?
This is GR2.
GR2, the newest one.
Yeah.
Is this the car what you drive in Chicago, or is the GR1?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Onks meillä... Sen näköiseltä kärryltä, että sinne voisi yksi GR mahtua. Kerrotetaanko siinä? Morjesta.
Morjesta. Saat kohta ihan omin sanoin sit selittää, että mistä on kysymys.
Mä en tiedä, osaanko mä selittää sitä ihan itsekään. But welcome to this series. This series we gonna take approved car to... Sanonko sen? Sanon. Juha Rintanen.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's a car, not the driver specifically, right? Like what happens first, it's the car and not the driver.
What I say äsken?
You did say that, but I'm just specifying it more thoroughly.
Yes, but...
Okay, here we go.
Sitten kun kolahtaa, niin voi ottaa vähän vartin takaisin.
Joo, se on suoraan kuitenkin keskelle.
Oli vai?
Siihen se kolahtaa. So Nico, we have a quite big, massive trailer here from Euro Wagon. This is brand new. It has
1 hour ago.
Yeah, it has just been registered.
Yeah.
Why are we here? Why are you here getting it? And what for?
I have my own trailer is this, a little bit bigger than this. This kind of. The Juha's car is so wide that's not possible.
It doesn't fit.
Yes. So I figured out how I get Juha's car in
The funny thing here is that we are going with the car to the travel fair in Messukeskus in Helsinki this forthcoming weekend.
Yeah, and the car not fit in my trailer, and I call where I get the trailer, and one trailer is 80 meters long and really big, but there is no.
It's not for cars.
Yeah. So we have a little bit problem where.
So we have an issue how to take the car to the convention center for the fair.
And EuroWagon, Juha ring the EuroWagon and they help us, and now it's brand new, and now we.
And this is not small either, but
yeah.
it fits the car.
Yeah,
hopefully,
this is,
hopefully.
This is 6.5 meter long, and hopefully it's wide enough.
Hope so.
Yeah. So we put the register plates on and go and give the approved car to Juha and maybe ask some question to Juha.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So I have Juha Rintanen here now. We are taking your car and yourself to, or is it yourself? At least your car.
I haven't promised yet, but at least you can get the car.
Okay.
I'll borrow it for you.
So we're doing multiple things here at the same go here in Hämeenlinna with Juha. We're taking the car to the travel fair, which, by the way, if this video is out before the travel fair, go there. There is some drifting stuff in the fair. But good to have you in the show again. It's been quite a while now since we talked last time. I think it might not even been in Poland the last time, but at least last season.
Half a year almost.
So I would like to go a little bit back to last season.
Sure.
Because there was, in the very end of the season, something happened, and I think your YouTube viewers already, well, everybody knows that, but there might be some, especially international viewers, who are not that familiar of the thing. And you know that I'm gonna talk about the engine failure that you had, which was quite spectacular, I would say. Something that you don't see that often. Can you maybe tell a little bit about that? Because I think we need to get that out of the system first.
Yeah, well, it was our last event. It wasn't a competition. We just had a sponsor day, giving ride-alongs to our sponsors, and some are fanatic members and such. And basically, we went pretty okay, and in the middle of the day, in the middle of all driving, the engine blew. And
this happened in Ahvenisto, right?
Yeah, Ahvenisto. And well, Ahvenisto is pretty fast track, and the first corner up the hill, and when you come down the hill, you are pretty much flat out. So I was leaning on the rev limiter, which is almost 9,000, even it's 3.5 liter stroker, almost 9,000, and something happened in the engine, and it totally broke down.
And totally is this time, it's like really totally.
Yeah, the valve hit the piston at the limiter, and there's a total catastrophe, and the piston came out the engine. Usually the rod comes out, and it gives a hole this big in the block, but now the piston came out, but the rod is so strong that the rod stayed on. So it continued turning when I came down the hill, and if the 2JZ long block is like this height, and if we took the head off, it almost came in half. I never seen it happen.
Yeah, that was pretty special. Even though, I mean, you probably didn't anticipate or you didn't want that to happen. It's not a best way to end the season, but anyway, at least it was something different.
It was something different. Yeah, we broke 2J in half.
Yes. doesn't happen every day.
No, even the front subframe has a hole where the where the rod came.
But at least you know that those rods are pretty strong.
Yeah, I know. It didn't. Usually it comes apart, but this time it stayed on and made even more mess.
Exactly. So Samuli, you already mentioned that the piston came out, but Samuli has done some investigation on the engine, and there are. Was it then to the piston pin actually, which was bent?
He wants to be very thorough when it comes to engines because he builds them, so he wants to make sure what's breaking them so he can fix it for the future. And like I said, it's a 3.5 stroker and we're running 9,000 RPM, which is a lot. It isn't really meant to do that. So the piston pin was like a banana. And when it comes banana enough, the valve hit the piston, and that's what caused it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And as you mentioned, if somebody is not familiar with Ahvenisto, it is you do like a really long sweep first, and then you kind of go downhill to the next corner, and at that point the engine has seen some revving and probably a little bit of a rev limiter too. So
yeah.
Okay, so how about then the plan? You have two cars, and this is behind us GR2.
This is the new one.
It's really difficult to tell those apart because it's 1 and 2, and they don't look that different if you look at those from the outside. So, this one has an engine or not?
Yeah, this is completely running car.
Good.
We only broke some subframe stuff in Germany.
Okay.
Drift Masters, but it fixed now, so it's basically drivable.
Nice. So the other car obviously doesn't have the engine, or what is the plan then to kind of mitigate this situation?
Yeah, we had a spare engine, thank God, but the budget is very strict, like us always. So I think we're going to put the spare engine in for next year, and we are not going to have a spare engine for next year. So we have to make some compromises to run our program, and that's going to be the compromise. Okay. Hopefully we don't break anything.
Yeah.
But the other car is sitting over there. It's just stripped to pieces. It looks worse than it is. It's just the body parts is taken off, and the whole underside of the car was totally covered in oil, and we found like piston pieces there and like on the rear subframe and everything, so we had to clean it thoroughly.
Okay.
So once we get the spare engine from Samuli, and he will check that, and then we'll put it in, and that's the biggest issue we're having.
Was that the only engine failure last year?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So all in all, pretty good reliability, and that was probably, if you think about it, the other way around, it was probably the right place for it to fail. Of course, you still probably wouldn't like that to see, but instead of in the middle of a race.
And it was a dark weekend for Finnish drifting. Yes. The same weekend, I think 4 different cars broke an engine totally.
Yeah, 3 of those were 2 JZs, and but it seems that it was for different reasons then in the end. At least with some of them.
But still, the last event for everyone, and poof. So very dark weekend.
Samuli is happy for the business.
I don't think he's still very happy.
Yeah. I mean, there's, but of course, that's as they say, that's motorsports.
Yeah, that's motorsport, and you never have a guarantee if you're pushing 1,000 horsepower to the wheel. So it's a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, there's no guarantee on these or warranty. So the other reason why we are here, we handed you the approved driver card for Chicago Drift. Yeah. Good to have you and to see you there. I think it was maybe a little bit expected, but that's very nice. And I want to ask you that obviously your main target for this season is Drift Masters, but you do other races where you have where it's scheduled possible. Yep. But where do you place, like, in your, I would say now, in your heart and in your feeling, where do you put Chicago Drift? Because I think it's an awesome event if we speak about the entire Finland scene.
Yeah, it's grown a lot. So it's getting some international exposure, and all the international drivers are interested in it. So yeah, I see it as very competitive competition. And as we saw last year, I didn't drive very well. I had some issues. I ruined up my qualification, and then in the first battle I lost. And that's drifting. But yeah,
that's the beauty of the drifting.
I know.
You can be Drift Masters event winner, but there's no guarantee that you will be like clearing the top 32 or any of the pairs. It's a part of the sport, and I think that's why we love it so much.
Yeah, well, I didn't love it at that point, but hopefully this year will be a lot better, and we are just trying to make more preparations, and I'm trying to prep myself to be like ready to take on the challenges and not do some stupid mistakes like last year.
Yeah.
Do you have drive in the simulation?
During the winter?
Yeah, in Chicago Drift, do you have?
Yeah, I tried it. Yeah, I usually practice every track I go to before I go there, and it helps. I should drive more, but it's always like the time issue. And
have you any stats of how many hours do you put in simulator over the one season, or
no, not enough.
Okay.
Not enough. That's one thing I have to make better.
There seems to be like a division, like the younger group of drivers, they do a lot of sim. The older, I'm not saying you're old, but I think you are among the oldest ones. You don't look like that, but it tends to be that those drivers who didn't have the simulator when they were young, or it was not like because now it seems that it's even like an entry to drifting to do it via simulator. So,
and Lucas is 14, youngest driver in Chicago Drift.
Yeah. Just because of sim drifting, so it helps a lot, and you can really see from their driving also in the real car that they're really precise and
it's
different
like
style.
The repetitions. It's so fast and easy to take it again and again, and it must show somewhere.
Yeah.
Where we are now?
We are at our new shop, a new garage. I just bought this like a month ago, and we are doing some work over here. And it's not finished. We will get some graphics and everything. PPT art is going to design there, and well, you have seen our old place, and
it's cold.
It's cold, and it's like we had like a group of friends were there, and we were renting the place, and we really can't get it nicely done because it's rented, and everyone comes there and makes a mess, and so this is our own place, and I'm trying to make a nice place for us to work. I'm investing a lot with the toolboxes and everything, just so that the guys are like they want to come here and do the work, and it's just part of the thing. It has to be a nice place.
And it's like if you want to kind of get like certain levels up, you need to up the whole game.
Yeah, well, if you look at our bus and the cars, and the old place didn't really
match
the demands. And
but lots of stories probably from the old place, and now it's time to kind of start to create the new stories.
We were there like over 10 years building all these awesome cars still. It's not about the place, it's just I'm glad that we could move on.
Yeah, and I can see now that there is quite a lot of commitment into this thing, so you're not kind of cooling down. Last year it was with 2 cars, and now new shop and everything. So I guess we're all eager to see how the next season then starts and everything.
Yeah, well, I've driven over 20 years, so it's definitely taking its toll. Like doing all the sponsor things and everything, I would need a lot more help.
All the videos and interviews.
All the videos and such. Like it's fun doing them, but it's also a bit stressful. And that's why, like, building this place, we haven't really done too much videos yet, or with the cars, and we don't have enough staff or anything. So, like I said, it doesn't maybe look that from the outside, but we are a very low budget team. Group of friends trying to have fun. And
so it's somehow like in the very nature of drifting, like that's where everybody sort of starts. Of course, there's success brings some demand to everything, but then I think it's if you lose the fun, then you probably lose something else too.
Yeah,
so.
then I'll quit driving.
Yeah. So then now that you mentioned the videos, or maybe it was me mentioning the videos, I don't remember anymore. But if you talk about the visibility and everything, now you guys are bringing some cars to this travel fair in Helsinki, and I believe that's something that hasn't been done, at least in Finland, before. So of course that's the Chicago Drift has the department there, or the stand or booth, whatever you call that. But you with your car, what's your take on all of this? I mean, I guess it's good to show drifting to many people who are not there for drifting.
Yeah, because like in Chicago Drift event, there are a lot of people coming to see drifting for the first time ever. So I think it's the same thing about these fairs. They've never had drift cars or like this radical motorsport style stuff there, and now they're gonna walk around and see what the heck is that. Yeah. So that's gonna bring the attention, and hopefully we will get them to Chicago Drift and maybe to some other events too.
And yesterday there's a builders. They all stop and take photos on my car.
Yeah.
Says it's new for them.
Yeah, for sure.
That's very nice. Maybe I believe our Finnish fans, your Finnish fans, Finnish drift fans, they pretty much know what's under the hood in your car, what's in it by other means as well. But maybe if we could take a possibility here in English to maybe cover a little bit of the car and maybe see under the hood as well.
Sure. So it's GR86. I think we were the first, at least first in Finland, to have these cars. Even Toyota didn't have these cars in Finland yet. So I brought one, crashed that car from US and rebuilt it totally. And now we have two. They are like 2 years old, so brand new.
I wait that you're learning about this car, and now our team working also.
Yeah, I'm sure at the fair there's gonna be some photographing done. I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, the car has pretty basic setup for drift car. It has a 2JZ engine, like I told you, and it's a 3.5 liter stroker that Samuli built, and with the turbo smart stuff, the turbo and such, and it pushes about 1,000 wheel horsepower and 1,200 Newton meters to the wheel. So it's pretty powerful.
What do you have for the ECU?
The ECU is Link.
Link
this,
ECU,
in this car, yeah.
And from the suspension-wise, fab.
Yeah, basic wide fab setup, the front rack setup, which is a lot better than the rear rack, even in the Nissan, and what Wise has done is pretty spectacular. It works right out of the box, and it has a big M Finnish suspension make. They make mostly rally car suspension, so they know their stuff really well.
Okay.
So, but now they've expanded into drifting, and
I actually didn't realize that before.
Yeah.
Are there any other drivers from Finland who are using it, or any other?
there are some.
I have in Sylvia.
Okay.
In your Sylvia, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. and Pöytälä had one, and there are more. There are like maybe 6-7 cars in Finland that has them.
Okay. Good. Now I have a tricky question to you. Would you improve something in this car if you kind of had like unlimited possibility to do something?
Well, we thought about it when we built the other car.
Okay.
And we built almost exactly the same copy.
Okay.
So the first car worked really well. So this car is basically a copy. We didn't really change much.
And it is a Drift Masters winning car.
Well, yeah,
so
that car is.
It's kind of proven in there. So
yeah, it's mostly my hands that sometimes ruin the matches. But
yeah, but that's why I kind of wanted to ask it that
yeah.
You know, if this is like the golden recipe for a drift car, or is there something?
In my opinion, yeah, like I wouldn't want a V8. Like we have the usable range in this engine is starting like from 4,000 RPM to 9,000. We have 5,000 RPM like usable range, and which is a lot. And you could really say that even we have tripled or quadrupled the power in the stock engine, but the response with the anti-lag is a lot better than the stock engine. So it's not bad.
It's pretty nice.
So yeah, this has also the dry sump system and all the bits and pieces. So it's made as reliable as we could make it.
So when you bring in a crashed car, what kind of or how was the original car? Was it badly crashed or?
No, not badly.
Okay.
Like the first car, it was, well, basically both cars would be drivable. Like after I drove this car a week before I tore it down. So there was some minor front damage in both cars. The frame wheel was, on the other car, the frame wheel was a little bit bent, but not a lot. So we just traded it and it was okay.
Okay.
So some minor damages doesn't really matter when you're building a completely new car. You can fix most of the things.
Cool.
But yeah, then it has basic Samsonas sequential, Winters differential, and yeah, that's basically it. Lots of Link ECU stuff inside.
And I assume
make
it's,
it all work.
It's a PDA.
Huh?
It's a PDM system.
Yeah. We have actually 4 PDMs in this car.
4 PDMs.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you maybe elaborate that a little bit? Well, like why it's 4?
I don't remember how many channels are there in the Link PDM, but to make them all, we have a lot of like all the air stuff and everything goes through the PDM. So we have a lot of things that require electricity, and we need 4 PDMs to make them all work.
Okay.
So one is not enough to have all the connections and make it like TT Speed that build all the wiring harnesses and everything that they wanted to do.
Okay. Is there some difference GT86 or GR?
Some, not too much. GR is a lot stiffer because it's newer car. So it's, how do you say it? It's a stronger steel. Mm-hmm. So like I even told you, when you build your car, and I don't know if you know it yet, but you need to buy a lot of good drill bit sets, because the normal drill just won't go into the hard stuff. Yeah. So it's a lot stiffer, at least. But basically they are the same cars, they just look a bit different.
Can we maybe then talk a little bit about the appearance of the car and how it looks, and maybe like where does the body kit come from and stuff like that?
Yeah, the body kit is built in Finland with the JTK composites. It's totally like, it's we call it flex fiber, so it's very flexible. You can basically roll it in 2 and then it just pops right out. it looks like carbon fiber, but it's not, except the hood, which is pretty stiff. But all the other parts are very, very flexible. And Perttu Papunen, PPD Art and Design, he has made all the graphics for us for over 10 years with all our liveries.
And where's the wrap material comes?
Oh, the wrapping was done and printed at Kuutset Vinyls.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, this car has been like this for over a year, and all the stuff is still like, whenever I haven't crashed, it's still 100%.
And I think it's quite much to Perttu that quite many Finnish cars are quite distinguishable. They really looked at, okay, that's a Finnish car because of his design and kind of also the influence into Finnish drift car designs, and I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, and the buses and everything.
Yeah, he does really great job, and I mean, I think this is like, you can say that this is one of the iconic drift cars in Drift Masters by its looks, for sure.
Yeah.
So.
How wide this is? The body and the tires.
The body is about approximately 2 meters wide.
Yeah.
I wonder, Nico, why are you asking?
Just asking.
but from the wheels, like in the front, it's 210 actually. So it's a bit fatty with the body kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were just picking up a trailer, and we were wondering if that if the car fits in, but I guess we just need to do something to make it fit. So
yeah, Nico needs to buy a new trailer because of this.
Yeah.
Not because of this, but he has his own car also.
Yeah,
I afraid so.
Yeah.
But I have a bus also that I use that maybe for that car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Do you have any?
I think I'm.
Yeah, it's
would you like
really nothing else about the car. It's just like what we're talking about, and we're using Cestino next year also, like last year, which I think is one of the best tires at the moment.
Yeah, I mean last year was interesting because the year before it was all either like Extreme or Valino, like mostly, or at least people were saying that, hey, this is the way to go. But I think last year was pretty refreshing that there were so many new brands coming into the sport, and I think it's good for the cost as well that there's some competition. And
yeah, well, Cestino has been in the sport for a long time.
Yeah.
They just built a new tire for a couple of years ago, and they're developing it also. And next year there's going to be some small improvements too. I'm sure other brands will make it too.
Sure.
But yeah, they're making too, and it's cheaper than some of the others. Not all of them, but it's really good tire.
Yeah. But anyway, competition.
What's the side of and the treadwear? What tire you use? What the treadwear and sides? The rear.
The treadwear is I think it's 160 or 140. 160 in these soft ones, and it's 285 wide, and we use 59 North wheels all around. So we may go through like at least 6 wheels per year hitting stuff. But usually there are some fans that likes to pick them up. We sign them. And
how about the rubber then? How many tires? Over the season?
Oh, well, that's a fun question. We just, when we emptied our old garage, we had my friend had a tractor and the tractor trailer, which is quite big. I don't know how many cubic meters you could put in there, like 10 or something, at least. But one wasn't enough.
Okay.
One and a half.
So it's plenty.
Yeah. So we measure the quantity in like the cubic meters. It was like 15 or 20 cubic meters.
Yeah. And that's also like an unavoidable thing with drifting. It is one of the consumables is the tires, but that's quite obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably, at least from the technical side, well, next year, of course, I mean, you're a Drift Masters driver, and I know that you have only one goal, and that is to be as high as possible.
Yep.
No reason to ask that question. But any other goals for the season, like outside the ultimate success, of course?
Ultimate success,
Like,
and just for us to have fun. I want mostly that my crew members and everything, like I said, we are a low budget team, nobody gets paid. I want everybody to have fun time, and but we are still doing our best to be at the highest level of drifting, and for sure I'd like some podiums next year. We'll see how well it goes. Hopefully we get both cars fixed, and yeah.
I think it's a very, very good and important goal, because I'm pretty sure that if you have fun, then it will reflect to all the success and everything.
Agree.
So, and everybody will be motivated and helps in that one as well.
Yeah.
Good.
At this honor to get you in Chicago Drift is mean a lot our competition. It's thanks.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
And I think it's for the event, it's good that it's a high competitive
For sure.
event.
Yeah, we're trying to take it serious wherever we go, whatever we do. That's why the new shop and everything. So.
Juha, why there is a Ahvenisto truck map into the hood, under the hood?
Because it's our home track.
And
Next year there's also a Drift Masters competition there.
first time.
We all fans, we know that the Ahvenisto is now the new venue for Drift Masters this year in Finland, and you are involved somehow in this project and have been for some time with Ahvenisto. Can you maybe tell us a little bit about what's your influence, and also what do you think about having the racing there?
Yeah, well, I know the guys behind Ahvenisto circuit, and of course I know the guys behind Drift Masters, and we've had Drift Masters events in Power Park before, and their contract came to an end, and Ahvenisto was interested in Drift Masters event, maybe running there, and now that we built a new track there, totally new layout in the stadium area, which I was kind of like in head of the designing what should we do it like, and then another guy was building it for me to try it on a sim drift.
Okay.
So we could try that it works, and then Sami, who now runs the track, he made it into reality. Mm-hmm. And we've seen how it works for a couple of years now. We run Finnish drift events there, and I totally love it. And before, Ahvenisto was a pretty bit sketchy place, maybe to train and drift, because all the walls and they're very close. Before we drove the stadium and linked it up the hill on the other side. And if you would crash there, you would crash like straight into the wall, 150 kilometers an hour, which is not nice. But now with the new layout, there's no such worry. Yeah. Of course, there's some concrete and everything, but still it's a lot better now.
Yeah, and I personally must say that I really like the layout. It looks amazing, the elevation changes and everything, and then kind of having the really fast part first, and then somehow like fluently coming to the more technical end. I think it's a pretty nice combination for drifting.
Actually, we built the track first so that when you finish the track, you would go to the other side. So you would go like over the track and where you started drifting at the first place. Okay. And in the Finnish competitions, only one competition was run that way, and the others were doing like a smaller circle in the end. So fingers crossed, we're gonna run the jump. We call it the jump because when you go over the track, there's a little jump. It depends how you do it, if the car really jumps or not, and it depends on the car. But if you do it correctly, it just like loosens it a bit. So
Okay,
it's gonna be cool.
It's nice drive. I've been there last year and it's amazing.
Yeah.
And that's close as my car is now.
It's a bit scary, but it's still not as scary. Like even Pro 2 guys have run it, and
but I think it needs to be. It doesn't need to be easy on this level for sure.
Yeah. There's some easy tracks also in Drift Masters, and this level of drifting, it's very hard for the judges and even for the drivers to see who's best.
Yeah.
So it's good that they're technical and fast.
And of course, I think Ahvenisto has so long traditions in Finnish motorsports that it kind of also deserves to have this, like I would say, still rising motorsports discipline drifting there on a very top level, because that kind of goes really nicely with the heritage of Ahvenisto.
Yeah, and it's really unique. Ahvenisto is like almost in the city center. Like it's 2 or 3 kilometers to the city center. There's people living there. Of course, there are some noise complaints every time, but there's a certain amount of noise days you can have at the Ahvenisto circuit, and then Drift Masters is gonna take a few of them.
Yes.
So we're gonna have some noise.
That's nice. And I like that it's only 1 hour drive from where I live.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the location is great. It's like southern Finland. There's a lots of big cities. If Hämeenlinna runs out of like accommodations, then you can go a lot of, like in 100 kilometers there lives like 3-4 million people. So it's pretty central place, and in Ahvenisto you can get a lot of spectators there, because it's a hill area, so you don't have to build all these crazy expensive sitting places.
Like Chicago Drift.
Yeah, like Chicago Drift, yeah. It's not flat, so like in the past there's been like over 40,000 people.
Yeah.
So we're not going to run out of space.
Yes, and it's like also nice that you can see so much from when you are in the hill area. You can see basically almost all the track. So that's pretty amazing, and it's also like, because in a way I like the motorsport tracks, like real like high speed tracks, but this is combining it really nicely with the high speed and low speed, and so.
How many years we see in Driftmaster in this point? What we do? Can you tell us? It's 5 years contracts.
I don't know the specifics. I'm not involved with that. So I'm just connecting people.
Okay.
Like Nokia.
And I think it's quite much about this first event there. Of course, like if that's a huge success, I think it'll make it much easier for that to stay in there. So.
Yeah. In Power Park, I think there was like 14,000 or how many people?
Yeah, at least.
So in the first year, if we don't top that, I'm surprised.
20,000, I think.
Yeah, that's my dream.
Yeah, that would be.
I think
that would be super cool
for the city and everything.
Yeah.
And the city is also involved.
That's
good with everything.
That's
so
really good. And important in the drifting, the cities. Lahti is involved. Chicago Drift and Hämeenlinna is in Drift Masters. It's good to.
Yeah, if you think like 5-10 years back from now. One is drifting.
We just dreamed that.
So we've grown a lot.
Yeah, that's nice.
So now we have a little bit hurry in the.
So now we start to.
You have the expo.
Push this one into the trailer.
Now we're going to drive it.
Yeah.
So I guess then it's about to end, and first of all, congratulate you about the new, really nice looking place here.
Well, to be.
And thank you for the applying to Chicago Drift and having us here today, and then also best of luck and everything heading to the season 2026.
Have a fun travel fair.
Yes.
And thank you.
My pleasure.